The Ford Pinto scandal, sacrificing safety for sales. The Ford Pinto scandal is a grim chapter in the annals of automotive history. Illustrating a stark moment when corporate profit was prioritized over human safety. This story is not just about a flawed car model. It's a cautionary tale about what can happen when the safety of consumers is sidelined in the rush to market. Born into existence by Ford in 1970, the Pinto's emergence unfolded against the backdrop of a tumultuous era marked by the 1960s oil crisis and a burgeoning demand for fuel-efficient automobiles, spurred by the incursion of compact Japanese vehicles into the market. With consumers clamoring for economical transportation solutions, Ford endeavored to swiftly meet the burgeoning demand. Consequently, the Pinto was thrust into development on an accelerated trajectory, purportedly traversing from conception to production in a mere span of under 25 months, a breakneck pace that deviated starkly from prevailing industry standards. The scandal revolves around a critical design flaw in the Pinto's fuel system. The fuel tank was positioned between the rear axle and the bumper, a design that, while not uncommon at the time, was vulnerable to rupturing in the event of a rear-end collision. Internal memos and documents later revealed that Ford engineers were aware of this flaw, but calculations using a cost-benefit analysis known as the fatalities associated with crash-induced fuel leakage and fires, or the Ford Pinto memo, suggested it was cheaper to pay off potential lawsuits from accidents than to pay for a redesign of the fuel system. The repercussions of this fateful decision unfurled with calamitous fervor. Estimates, shrouded in the grim shroud of uncertainty, venture that between 27 to a staggering 180 lives were irrevocably snuffed out in the fiery crucible of rear-end collisions. A tempest of public outcry surged forth as intrepid investigative exposés and relentless legal skirmishes laid bare Ford's complicity in the carnage. The revelation that rectifying the abominable flaw could have been achieved at a meager expenditure of a mere $11 per vehicle served as a poignant indictment of Ford's moral bankruptcy, igniting a conflagration of public fury that seared through the annals of corporate history. The nadir of the saga reached its apogee in 1978 when Ford found itself ensnared in the coils of criminal culpability, facing charges of reckless homicide in the aftermath of a fatal Pinto cataclysm. Though ultimately absolved of legal guilt, the searing scrutiny of the trial etched an indelible blot upon Ford's once vaunted reputation, casting an enduring pall of ignominy that eclipsed its corporate visage. Ford, for its part, conducted recalls and made attempts to repair the vehicle's reputation, but the Pinto name was forever tarnished. The scandal remains a textbook example of ethical misjudgment and is frequently cited in discussions about corporate ethics, the cost of human life in cost-benefit analysis, and the importance of safety over profit. The Ford Pinto scandal serves as a stark reminder of the potentially catastrophic consequences when companies neglect their ethical responsibility to consumers. It underscores the importance of prioritizing safety and integrity over market competition and profit margins. For the automotive industry and beyond, the Pinto scandal is a cautionary tale about the value of human life in the corporate calculus, a lesson that remains relevant in today's fast-paced, profit-driven world.